Hi, it's Jenny at the channel The Literary Everyday of Jenny. I thought it was time to do a book haul video. It's my May book haul video, or at least it's the books I've gotten, bought, acquired somehow during the month of May. Most of the books are in Swedish, but if there are an English title for them, I will use that title. If there isn't an English title for the book, I will try and translate the title so that you will better understand what the title of the book is. So yeah, I'll get started. I don't remember how many books there are, but there are some ebooks. We can start. No, we cannot start with them because my e-reader has sort of gone to sleep. It has to waken up. So we'll start with the hardbacks. Yeah, it's only hardbacks and ebooks, actually. So let's see. The first one I got is a review copy from Naturkultur. It's a publishing company here in Sweden. And the book I'm talking about is this one. In Swedish it's called Salladsnätter. In English that would be something like Nights of Salad or something like that. The author is Vanessa Barbara. She's a Brazilian author, so the original title is Noites de Alface. I'm not good at Brazilian Portuguese or Portuguese in any way. I do speak Spanish, so yeah, I tried a bit there. But yeah, it's a very cute book. It's very small, and it's a hardback. It's a review copy, as I said. It's about a man whose wife dies after 50 years of marriage. And I'm sort of reading and translating the text at the same time, so if you're wondering what I'm doing. It's about a man named Otto. His wife Ada dies after 50 years of marriage, and in that moment Otto's life sort of goes to pieces. Nothing is as he thought it was, or as Ada and everyone around him has portrayed the life. So yeah, it's going to be a very interesting book to read, actually. I believe it might be translated into English, but I haven't checked it out, so I don't know if or what the real name for it is. But yeah, Nights of Salad by Vanessa Barbara. That's the first book I wanted to show you. The next one is a book I saw at a second-hand store, or a thrift store, you might say. I don't know. Yeah, it was only about $1 if you translate. Or if you change the currency from Swedish krona to dollars, it's about $1 for this book. It's not the most beautiful book or nicest book, or rather book cover, but yeah, and the best part was my mom paid for it. So yeah, it's the color purple. Sorry, The Color Purple by Alice Walker. It's a classic, and I really want to read it, so I was glad for finding it for such a cheap amount of money. So yeah, I will review it when I have read it, but I don't know when that will be. But yeah, The Color Purple. And then we have another review copy. It's from Bonnier Kalsén, another Swedish publishing company. This book I do know it's not translated into English, or the other way around, from English to Swedish, that is. This is a book that only exists in Swedish, and I think it's a shame for now, because I've read the first, it's a series, this is the second book in the series. I've read the first one, and it's for children between 6 and 9 years old, but the illustrations are to die for, you can say. So yeah, you can see it, I think. In Swedish this is called Ninja Timmy och resan till Sansoria. The author's name is Henrik Tam. In English, this lovely title would be something like Ninja Timmy and the Journey to Sansoria. The first book's title is Ninja Timmy and the Stolen Laughters. This book is about Timmy. He's an animal. I don't remember what kind of animal he is. I think it's a cat. Damn, it was bad. And his friends is also animals. I think 2 of them are pigs, and one is ferret or fox. I don't remember. As you can see, the illustrations are beautiful already on the outside of the book. I can show you some of the insides as well. Here is one example. It's a mixture of humans and animals that sort of work together or coexist in some way. Here's another beautiful illustration. Timmy and his friends sort of make up the group, a group that they called the Magic Ninjas. I think it's cute. So here's another illustration. So yeah, that's Ninja and the Journey to Sansoria. If you want to read it, you can do it in Swedish if you know Swedish, that is. But contact a publishing company and ask them for Henrik Tam's translations of Henrik Tam's books, because they're gorgeous and so fun, and it's a good, it's a perfect read for the whole family. You can read out loud with it to your children. It's perfect for it. So yeah, this was a review copy from a Swedish publishing company. I will be reading this hopefully in June, I don't know, we'll see. The last of the hardbacks I have to show you is also a book that I know is not, or does not exist in English, yet at least. It's a Swedish book as well, by a Swedish author. This one is a book I bought myself as an exception to my book buying ban, because I took my last exams at the end of May, and I ordered this book, and I got it in my possession before the end of May. So yeah, it's called Red Dusk or Red Twilight. I don't know which of the words one would use, but Röd skymning is the Swedish title. And the author is Fredrik Lindeblom, and the Swedish publishing company, I think it's the author's own publishing company, and that's Acentoria, as you can see down here. I hope you can see it, I don't know. I don't know much about this book. I've seen a lot of reviews of it and people love it, especially because of the lovely illustrations, as you can see here. And here is another one. One thing I do, it's text and illustration. One thing I did discover was that if you take off the dust jacket, which I think is rather beautiful as it is. Then you'll find that on the hardcover back there's this, and on the back side it's only the sky, I think. And on the inside you find a map on the inlay, or whatever it's called, I don't know in English. Yeah, you can find a map on the other inlay as well, at the back as well. So yeah, this is a book that I've been wanting for some time now, or at least a couple of months. Here is another illustration in the book. So yeah, it's going to be a very fun read, I think. Oh, fun, interesting and beautiful, I hope. So yeah, that was the hardbacks that I acquired this month in some way. And now I have to show you ebooks, because my e-reader has awakened. The first one is also a review copy from a new publishing company in Sweden. It's called Stimpla Publishing. And it's this one. I don't know if you can see it. It's a bit hard. Sorry, it's a bit hard to see. It's the author is Tom Rob Smith, and it's a book translated from English. The book in Swedish is called Gordon. In English, The Farm. And yeah, Tom Rob Smith is a celebrated author, and celebrated best-selling author of Child 44. And this is his other or something. I haven't read anything about by him. So yeah, I don't know anything about him. But that was stupid book, stupid e-reader. Then I got a book. Wait a minute. Then I got I bought on the book buying ban exception. I bought We Were Liars as an ebook by E. Lockhart. I think most of you have heard very much about this book. It's the Booksplosion book of the month for June. So Booksplosion is a Goodreads group, and they have a read-along, and for June it's We Were Liars. So I thought I would be participating in that, so buying the book was a step closer to fulfilling that thought. And the last book was It's Afternoon in the Amazon by Mary Pope Osborne. I have to read. It's the sixth, it's part 6 in the Magic Treehouse series. It's translated into Swedish, and I got a PDF as a review copy from the publishing company Bea Wahlström. It's a children's book for children between the age of 6 and 9, I think. Don't remember exactly. And this is the best front page, or what else? I don't know what to call it. It's the best looking part of the book, because it's a PDF and it's not a real ebook. That publishing company has stopped. Stopped sending review copies as physical books. Instead, they send ebooks, and I think it's a shame. But yeah, I will try and find a picture of it and see if I can post it, sort of here on this side, so you can see it. And so yeah, that I think was all. So 3 ebooks. We Were Liars, Afternoon in the Amazon, and The Farm. And then there were 4 hardbacks that I presented. Knights of Salad, The Color Purple, Ninja Timmy and the Journey to Sensoria, and Red Dusk. So yeah, that's my first book haul on BookTube with these books. 7 books in total I showed you, I think. Yeah, I think that was all. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe if you like what you see and want to see more videos by me. Comment down below if you have any suggestions as to which of these books I should read first. We Were Lies will be a book to read that I will be reading in June, so yeah. So that's my first book haul on BookTube. Yay! I hope you liked it. So yeah, bye for now and have a great day.